I feel very sad. Somebody said something. It's nothing wrong if you guys think my mouth is stink because I haven't eaten nothing. I'm only human. If a human haven't ate for a while, she may have or he may have hunger, Brit. That's natural. And I'm sure you guys understand that. We are all humans. No. Even though they dragged out my head, took my whole nail out the roof off, leaving only a bed base and the mattress is gone from my toes, I still want to try again with my family. I want to sit down and talk to them about what they want, their goals, what they want to achieve. But maybe right now if I go outside and say something, they're not going to give me the time of day. Because my mom told them not to talk to me and them not to talk to. My mom told me to stay away from them and told them to stay away from me. And I don't think that's the right thing you should tell someone to do. Like, she could have tried to put us all on a video call and tried to get us all to talk. But instead, she chose the opposite route. I love my brothers and sisters. I can't help them now fully financially, but I know they're young. There are certain things that young people love, like clothes and shoes, and I can't really give that to them now. But moving away, no. When I move away, I'm gonna leave them here, and then I fear they fall in the wrong company that leads them astray. I fear that. I fear that someone may see them as a weak fence and try to use them for their own needs, like being goons or stuff like that. I fear that they may want to put them last and themselves first. I fear that they won't love them as much as how I love them, to not want that for them. My foot have muscle contract. Usually that means I should shut the fuck up. It's time for me to shut the fuck up. I fear that. Shit. I fear all that. So guys, what do you think I should best do? And you see my sister that came in Lady P live sorry about my stinking mouth this morning. It's really the first time you guys come on my live and you kind of think my mouth is stink. Not true. It's because I didn't eat this morning. But we're all human, so let's talk. What's the contract, man? I should stop the talking, man. Oh. You see, life in the spiritual realm is very fucking weird. I don't understand it. I should shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't got no bananas. It's weird enough, but I still have to use it. That's why sometimes when these streamers go out eating pum pum, we could know just by watching their live what they've been doing. Cause we get some little weird energies. Well, I get weird energies that they've been doing something. I be knowing. That's why I tell you streamers don't eat pum pum. If you have a woman at home, don't eat her out, and then they want to come on live sometime and put their head way up with the pum pum Brit. I don't understand them. You can't do that. We're gonna know. We're gonna know. That's why I'm glad I'm not eating no dick about the place. I can't tell when last I eat nobody dick. I'm not eating nobody dick. You stay with the dirty dick. Stay to yourself. Hey! You mix up people, them what tell them again. Me not call no name, yeah, man. Make that stay. That is not my business. But certain things you can't be doing if you're going to do a live stream. It's funny, it's virtual. Your environment has a lot to do with it. You have to take care of yourself. You can't be eating dick and eating pum pum and you want a lot of people to view you. You have to leave certain things alone. You know, purity. Let yourself purify a little bit. Certain time of sex life, leave even sex alone for a little bit. I don't have sex in 4 months. And right now, if I go outside and have sex, you guys will have a little hint, because maybe the person that I have sex with isn't really on my side. He just trying to mess up my thing now. And when I come back in after having sex and eating dick, I come on live now. You guys could kind of tell, because energies and certain things go there say, yeah, like some little things me couldn't go there no, and you know, that's why I could stay by myself. I'm not really messing with anyone. Yeah, it shows off your energies, yes. It does. It does. But when I was younger, I wasn't aware of it. Well, I was so naive. Since streaming, I learned a lot of stuff. Because when I go around and watch other viewers on here sometime, I could just, by looking in their life, you could really tell a lot of things because of the energies that you get from it. And as Pastor would say, sometimes the people you're dealing with carries demons around. Alright, for instance, I go over a man yard and have sex, right? I have sex, I eat him out, everything. I come home now. You know, that stuff from his house probably could come over my house. Because it kind of follows me back. And then as I go live now, it has a little way of feeling that they are now obligated to you and certain things. You know, they could really be doing certain things. So I stay to myself. Yeah, that really shaped me up, man. Like when the pastor came on and told me all that happened, and he told me that he prayed for the lady and a banana leaf came out with 3 coins. How does that come out of a woman? No, these things make me feel like I should stay to myself. No, I didn't shave it, but my mouth is kind of smelly right now. My mouth not really smelly, but I'm very hungry. What is all you guys make me feel? I am super hungry because last night after the conversation with the pastor, I couldn't eat. It was like my appetite left me. It just left me. I started reading the Bible until I fell asleep. About 3 o'clock I went to bed. I was up, I couldn't sleep. I went to bed like 3:30, 4 o'clock. I downloaded the Bible yesterday and I played it on audio. You know the audio thing? I played it while just there thinking about myself. And I have decided to find a career path, guys, that would suit me. So I probably could be at work while on live, but I'm gonna find a career path. I have looked into something called fusion lashes. I decided to do fusion lashes and also do microblading. Like I would like to open like a beauty bar. I don't know if God is gonna be happy with me for doing that. What you guys think? It can work. Yeah, but what you guys think about the critics about what that career part? Like people gonna say natural is the way, don't change yourself, and what about that side of the story? I have to eat. That's how I look at it. I have to pay my bills. I have to eat. I can't sit down and come on here and just be stuck at one place in life, never trying to do something for yourself. Over the years, like, your fans are gonna get tired of you. Cause like everyone else, they're seeing what's going on. They're seeing that you are receiving gifts. And you need to try to elevate yourself and try to focus on something that you can do. You can't just be on here every day saying taps roses. That you have to sometimes take a break for the new beginners that are coming on, for them to get the support as well. So I want to be able to do that for myself. I am looking to a dude that does class image, first class image. He agreed to meet with me to do the classes where I will do the symmetric thing on the mannequin, and I will trace it in and until I could learn it. So if I could better learn it, I will be able to get my shop in Mobay. I am an original Mobay girl. If I go to Kingston right now, they're probably gonna view me as competition. You understand? So I don't ready for that. I would just like to stay in Mobay where I am born. Why do I need to move out? I could go there to visit. You see how Miss Kitty from there, she stays there. She's from there. I don't got no problem with Mobay people. And I don't intend to have any problem with them. That's why I live good with them. I don't plan to walk anywhere and trouble anybody or nothing. I just want to make life. I want to make life and make ends meet. I don't plan to trouble nobody or nothing. So I suppose they can have a shop in Mobay and nobody trouble me and I don't trouble nobody. And if nobody troubling me, I stay away from trouble. They say coward man live to fight another day. I run. I run and I hope I don't have to leave my bay for anyone. Right. Watch the coolest vibe. She's so nice, guys. Everybody tap in with her and follow her. She's super, super famous. Thank you for joining my live, coolest vibe. Love queen. You're gonna be successful out of love. Right, so he had agreed to do the classes. It costs fee, of course. I won't disclose it. If you wanna know how much it costs, you talk with him, because maybe everyone gets a different cost. But I am willing to do it because microblading changed my life completely. Microblading has changed my life in a good way. In a so good way. Because since I did microblading, they say confession is good for the soul. A lot of people won't disclose these information, but since I have done microblading, it gave me the confidence to stop skin bleaching. Yes, it had really gave me the courage to feel like, yo, I don't need all these creams I'm rubbing on my skin. It made me feel beautiful. I look beautiful, I feel beautiful every day. It gave me the confidence to know that I don't really need makeup. A lot of people won't tell you this. They'll hide it and act like they were born with it. On the other hand, I am going to let you know what it does. It gave me the confidence to really stand up to my ex-boyfriend that used to call me ugly. You see, when he realized I got my microblading done, I got my lips done, it made him got super jealous of me. He left me because at the time he had pink lips. I had black lips. At the time he had brown skin. I had black skin. He made me feel like I was ugly. He made me feel like he would literally say mean stuff and make me cry. And then when I cry, he would say I'm the ugliest girl he has ever dated. And a person, when you say that to a girl like me, I am a soft girl. I probably act like I'm a rough female, but when I love a person, I tend to get super soft to them. Like, you could do me a lot of stuff and I am soft. It's like I'm soft up. I don't know. That's why I don't really fall in love. I get very soft. And if I fall in the hands of the wrong person, you might take advantage of me, but not for too long. Because when I see that you start to make me cry too much about myself, I start to pray to the Lord. And for that relationship, I had to pray out of it because I didn't know how to stop loving that person. He would call me names, and tutus is me and him that again. Is like, as him call me so, him just want to say, yeah, come down my yard. And I made that gone again like I never had no shame. Right? And he kept on doing it. He kept on hurting me, cussing me that I'm ugly, that I'm this, that I'm that. He would cuss me worse than Lady P about my skin, saying that, yo, I am only 18 and look at how my skin bust up and ugly. You know, like he said, feel like a young girl. Look by yourself. That look good. And you know, like when he did me that, I started to cry, and you know, like he would kind of friend me up after and say that he was just angry and he was sorry. And I would cry to him on several occasions, and I would say, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. Stop. And then he would say, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop. I promise I'm going to stop. I'm not going to do it again. And, you know, and then he would do it again. As we got into an argument, he would do it again, over and over and over again. And then like one day, like I came home, and at the time I was living in a little board house. Then I didn't have this house. And then like I got on my knees the day, and I say, Lord, I love this dude, but I realize that he does not love me. And I say, God, I was crying, and I look up on the zincs in the house. The zincs had so many holes in it. When it would rain, I had to set buckets in the house. It would leak right in the house. And as I look up and I cry and I pray, I say, God, I have strong feelings for this dude. I don't know how to stop loving him. I say, God, help me to leave this relationship. Help me to stop letting this person hurt me. Help me to remove myself from his life. And he has done it for me. And on several occasions I called on God, and he has came through for me. Maybe not right away. It probably took a learning process, but he has done this for me, and he can do it for you, and he could do it for a lot more persons. Prayer is very powerful. Prayer is worth more than any money that you could think of. And I learned that. And it got me where I am today. And when I got my microblading done, he was super jealous of how I looked. He couldn't call me ugly. Well, I probably wasn't ugly before, right? But the way how he made me feel, like I was nothing. Like if I wasn't brown skin, it was like he wouldn't, because like he would stare at models all day. They would have pink lips, brown skin. Like he would stare at them and he would like praise them, and then he would look at me. And those same models that he would look at had the fake BBLs done. Fake tits and everything, you know? Fake tits and everything. So it made me start to look into it, to do my body. And I say, okay, maybe if I do my body, then he would love me. I went and I probed into cosmetic surgery. And I got my surgery done. And it only made him more jealous again. It was like every time he looked at something, I tried to do it to get him to like me. He never liked me. He never did. And he probably never will. And it took me a long time to really admit it. Some people are just haters, and there's nothing you could do about it. Stop forcing people to love you. No man is ever too busy. If that man is not paying you any attention, honey, you're just not it. Move on. Don't care who he is, what he owns, what he drives. Move on. You're wasting your time. I learned that the hard way. Trying to please people all the time, doing all these surgeries to let people like me. And in the end, you'll realize they just will never like you. They're just haters. And sometimes your biggest haters is the man that is fucking you every night. They don't want to really see you win. They feel proud when they could bash you. And you see, when you start to level up yourself to the level where they can't bash you anymore, that's it. That's power. And that's what I did. And never can he ever look at me and try to shame game me about nothing. Ever. I have leveled up myself. In a way, I would say he would be one of my biggest motivators, because all he ever did was doubted me. He never see all of this in me, but you know who did? I did. I don't know if I should say God did, because God wouldn't want me to do cosmetic surgery. The Bible says, come as you are. But in my case, I think it was different. I had a lot of stretch marks all over me. My belly was so big. I was a square at a young age. In this case, my case was very complex. I don't know if God is an understanding God to grant me cosmetic surgery for that reason. I can't say, but my case was very different. I had a low self-esteem problem I was fighting for thinking that black is ugly. And since I did microblading, I got, I get a pink lips and brows. I don't feel like I'm ugly anymore. I get up, I look the same every day. And I want to introduce it to you guys as well. And skincare as well taught me that tea tree oil, the serums that I've been using. As mothers out there, I probably don't have a kid, but you could introduce